first, let's check all the materials that we need. We need a shoe box. Okay. Instead of shoe box, you can have any type of box. Any type of box would work, but it should have a cover, right? It should be having a cover. It should be a small box. Shoe box is just a reference, right? Any box that has a covered flap would work. And we need, couple of A4 sheet paper, white or colored, anything would be fine. Then we need bamboo skewer and pencils. So if you don't have a bamboo skewer, you can use pencils itself. Just have, a lot more pencils with you, right? And then we need rubber bands, right? We need 4 to 5 rubber bands. Then we need cellotape, and then we need a pair of scissors and pen and pencil for marking. Okay. Yeah. So the dimension of the box can be small or big. It depends on the box, right? So you will make a small guitar or will make a big guitar. Okay. For the first step, okay, what we need to do is we need to open the box, okay, and make sure that the inside parts are properly taped. Okay, there should not be any gap. So make sure that you open the box and then put cello tapes and stick the bottom in such a way that the air cannot escape from the bottom. So just open the box, and any gap or any flap is there, right? You have to put the tape inside and stick it. So if you have shoe box, then there will not be any openings. So it will be easy. So you can just, use the sellotape to patch if any hole is there. Or if you are using any packaging box like this, make sure that, you are taping it all the sides where there's a chance that the air might go outside. Okay. Once you tape the things inside, you also should tape the complete box, right? Make sure that the box is not uh, moving. So tape the complete box. Once you tape the inner part of the box, you have to completely close the box with the tape.
Sir, I
Wherever
have
there's a
this
gap.
kind of box.
Yeah,
Like
that's
with the
also
lid.
yeah. So you can just put a tape and tie it in the
Oh,
paste
okay.
in the sides. Yeah. You can see how our instructor is doing. So all the sites where there are gaps, you can
If there is any hole like this, if there is a hole in the back of the box, then we can use glue to seal it off, right?
which
If
one
this
can
is
you show?
coming out, this part of my box was little here, so I can use glue to put it back and
You can use cellotape and just stick it.
I mean patch that part off.
Yeah, yeah. So use cellotape and then you cover all the sides. So students, if you don't have materials, please, you can see how we are doing it today. And then you can, after the session is completed, you can go and do the project. Any type of box also will do. So the step one is take the box and make sure that there is no gap, right? In the inner part as well as the outer part. Wherever openings are there, make sure that you are using the tape and you are sticking all the sides. You can see how our instructor is showing the box, all the portions where there's a chance that air might escape. We have to close all the sides. Okay, make sure that all the sides are closed. So how many of you have completed the first step?
Sir, I am done the first step, but one of my side of the box, this has become very loose.
So children, all done with the first step? Yes, you have to close it completely. Like there should not be any openings at all in the box. This is the most important step, children. Make sure that the box is completely sealed. Yes, you can use any type of tape. We need to cover the box completely with the paper that we have, right? So we have A4 sheets, right? So you need to nicely stick the A4 sheets to all sides of the box so that the box portion will not be visible. All the sides of the box would be having the paper. Okay, so you need to cover the entire box with the sheets of paper. Okay, so it will give a good.
Sir, can you cover with the wrapping paper?
You can use any type of paper. Normal paper also is fine. White paper or any colored paper. If you use colored paper, it will look good. Hmm? Hmm. You can use any type of paper. Yes, you can take any type of box. Hmm. You can either use Fevicol or glue, or you can use Cellotape also to tape it.
चलो इतना टाइम नहीं है, जल्दी जल्दी वाला करना चाहिए।
Yes, you can use color sheets if you have. You can use normal white paper as well, children.
Sir, you know what my mom said? Should I give you wrapping paper? Then I said that I don't want to wrap a gift.
Okay. Maybe after the session, you can also, try making something, a different version of this and gift it to your friend. Yes, you have to cover the entire box. If you don't have enough paper, you can at least cover the top of the box. If you cover the entire box, it will look good. Or at least, you can cover the top of the box. If you're painting it, it will take time. So suggest to use a paper and cover it. Okay, just cover it up neatly. At least cover the top portion. Bottom portion, you can do it later as well if you have not done. Children, how many of you have completed the step 2? Next step, what we need to do is we need to make a hole, okay, in the box, the top of the box. So draw a hole, not in the center, little side, right? For example, whenever you see a guitar, right, it will not be in the center. So you can take a cup or a cap or, something that's little big, right? And draw a circle. Yeah, that is fine, someone use. Yes, keep it to one side of the box and then you have to draw a circle and cut it off. Okay, you can see here the distance here is.
This is the hollow of the box.
Sorry.
This is the hollow that will help us play the guitar.
Right, very good. Right. So
Because
you
I have
can.
not experienced any guitar, but there is this channel called Sum where you get to learn anything and everything. So in that I understood how a guitar works. That hollow, when you string the string, the vibration hits the guitar and it makes a noise.
Oh, nice. Let's see, if so I'll give you the opportunity to play a song for us today. Okay, once our guitar is ready. Okay.
I'll try because I have not got any experience of seeing a guitar in real. I have seen a guitar, but I've never understood what exactly is and why exactly there is a small thing you used to play. I've never understood that.
Okay, let's see how I need that. Okay. So children, make sure that the hole is, in one side of the box, right? Where, there's less distance here and more distance on the other side. Okay. Do it slowly. And if you're using scissors or cutters, children, please be very careful. Do not damage, do not harm yourself. Take help of your elders if you if you need any help.
Sir, I'm used to craft and used to cutting and hurting my fingers because I cut a lot, craft a lot. So I'm used to getting hurt. But when that I get hurt, I just don't feel it only when I'm doing a craft.
Okay, but anyways, please be very careful. Okay.
Yeah, because I don't like cuts because those handy plasts every time get stuck on my skin.
Or like this.
Yeah, very good. Make 3 holes. So if you have a skewer or a spoon, right? Sorry, the pencil, we have to make 3 holes. So for example, the hole is in this end, right? On the opposite end, which is in middle to your circle, we need to make 3 holes. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, you can see the marking, right? So we need to make 3 holes in the top. Okay. Through which we can put the skewer or the pencil in. Yeah. So you need to make 3 holes in the top and the bottom so that, the pencil can actually go inside. You can use the help of scissor and do it. So I'll repeat, children. Yes, like that. And this hole, same hole should be in the bottom also, so that the pencil can or the skewer can actually go through the top and come through the bottom of the box. You can see our instructor how he is doing, right? Make a hole 3 holes and make sure that you can leave some 1 centimeter gap also. That's also fine. Okay, some distance.
Then it should come out from here.
Yeah, come out from the other side. Yes.
Now that is gonna be a challenge for me to do from inside.
That's why you can use a scissor to just make a small hole initially, and then you can make it come out.
Yeah, I got it, sir. The pencil is actually not able to cut only. This is that small dot is the pencil. I'm trying to get it out now.
So children, first make a small hole with a scissor, and then you can insert the skewer, or you can insert the spoon. Sorry, pencil. Okay. Once you are done, what you have to do is, if you have a big skewer, just cut the skewer to a distance where you will be able to have some portion only outside, right? Or if you don't have a skewer, you can use your pencil only and insert it. Remember, it should go through from one end and come out from the other end. Straw we should not use because straw will be very light, right? We need something that is firm, like a pencil or a skewer. You can even use any waste pens you have if you have.
Or like
Yes.
this.
Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, good. Very good. So refill of a pen, that might not be very firm. So you need to use something that's little firm. Right? So we have done until this step where we have placed the skewers or the pencil, which comes from the top and goes through all the way down, right? Then what we need to do, right? We need to put a rubber band. We need to put 3 rubber bands for the entire box. The rubber bands would act like a string, right? Okay. Near to each skewer, you have to put 1 rubber band. So you have 3 skewers or 3 pencils, right? So near to each one of them, we have to put 1. Okay. So in total, there will be 3 rubber bands and 3 skewers.
Or the rubber band won't go so far, like it won't go till the end.
Then what you can do is you can cut 2 rubber bands and tie them and make 1 big rubber band.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, but it should be properly elongated. Okay, try if with 1 rubber band only you're able to do
I
it.
actually found out a way to tie 2 rubber bands. The closed one was only used for that string, but this time he made a technique that where 1 rubber band you have to tie. So I tied it along one time only, but the other one has to be in the first one. Then when the first one is tied on the other one, you can tie the other one. So
okay. Yeah. So you need to put 3 rubber bands like this.
I don't know how many I have, but I'll try. I have 3 pencils poked.
What we need to do is, so we have placed 3 rubber bands like this, right? Now what we need to do is, see, our sound will come better when the rubber band is properly tight. It's extremely tight, okay? Or else it will not make any sound, right? So for that, what we need to do, right? We need to start, putting a knot on the skewers, like, take the rubber band and put it through it. For example, I'll just show you. You have to take one and pull it and put a knot around it. So that way, it will become tighter and tighter as you are doing more loops. Okay, so put the loops around it in such a way that, the rubber band is extremely tight. You got it, children? So you just have to pull it and pass it through the skewer. So for every rubber band, we have one skewer or one pencil, right? You have to pass it through it so that, the rubber band gets tightened. Okay, if your rubber bands are already tight, super tight, then you can leave it. Just put 1 or 2 times, but make sure that it is properly tight. Okay. Children, if your rubber bands are too small, you can, after the session is done, you can get some new rubber bands and you can tie it yourself. Okay, once you have kept it tightly, then we have only one more step left. Okay. Yeah, you can make a small version of this also. Okay, children. So can we go to the next step?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So you just have to take the rubber band and put around the skewers. Okay. Now what you need to do is you need to take 2 pencils. Okay. And you need to keep one below the rubber bands like how our instructor is doing. Right. This will allow the rubber band to vibrate between them. Yeah. So keep one pencil there and keep one more pencil on the other end. It should be, remember the pencil should be below the rubber bands. Yes. Right. The tighter you make, the better sound it will make. Okay. Yes, you can also use pen. Okay. Okay. Now what you need to do, okay, so you, whatever pencil you have kept, right? So just pull it, through that itself, and this pencil should come in the bottom. Okay, like in the side, like this. Then take one more pencil and it has to come in the top. So top, there are two pencils, and in the side, there is one pencil. Okay, you can adjust the pencils accordingly so that, the sound actually comes better. Right? So finally, one more thing what you can try, children. If you have added only one rubber band, you can add multiple rubber bands. And finally, one more thing what you can try is you can actually roll one piece of A4 sheet, right? And you can stick it in the one side, okay, where you can actually hold it, right? And you can adjust these pencils to a level where, you can get good music. Remember, you have to use the rubber bands to, make it tight, right? Then you will be able to hear. The more tight it is, the better sound it will make.